Hello, everybody. Welcome back. As always, I am Folke Zaubearer, the Bear Wizard, the Wizard Bear. I play video games on the internet and subject people to the horrors of corporate America. And tonight with me, we have a brand new contestant to the executive suite. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Countess Lita. That is my Twitch name, and you can also find me on YouTube and Blue Sky and X.com if you're into that sort of thing. I am a VTuber vampire from the internet. I surf the web with my team of undead spiders.
Fantastic. Though you won't have their help with executive suite today,
I
unfortunately.
will not have my team of undead spiders will not help with my executive suite. I'm hoping that I can just use my vampire wits to get myself through any of these insane challenges. Could you explain to me? Now I know a little bit about what we're getting into here, but it's a 1982 video game. It's called Choose Your Own Adventure.
Yeah.
But give me the elevator pitch.
Okay, so Executive Suite, as you've covered, is a choose your own adventure where you attempt to climb the corporate ladder in a technology company. You start at the bottom. Your goal is to become the CEO, the head honcho, the big cheese, the whatever
Alrighty,
whatever term you want to use for the person who's so in charge they don't have to do anything.
that sounds great. I wish I was at that job.
And along the
Hello.
way you will be dealing with all sorts of relevant troubles and be given multiple choice questions to hopefully find your way out of them, uh, all the while hoping that you're not going to be given terrible options and that your in-game character isn't going to be a colossal dummy.
Oh, okay. Now, what's the record for the shortest career somebody's had playing this game? Because what if I do something highly inappropriate on the workplace and get fired immediately?
Oh, that has happened on stream. Sakura Mikage, also just known as Saku.
Hello, Sake.
She uh in fact it's her score that's on the leaderboard I'm keeping right now. It was the highest score she managed to get. She got fired immediately at the very first entry level job
Wow. Okay.
because
Okay.
it is possible.
All right. I'll try not to get fired at the entry level job. I did play Cyberpunk as a corpo. Will that help me out with this at all?
Possibly.
All right.
Now, I will
Well,
also
I am. Any other? Yeah. Go ahead.
I was going to say I do also have to start with a bit of a disclaimer here.
Mm.
Um so this game, I will say, the kindest way possible, is a product of its era, 1982, as you can see on the title screen. And it shows that in good and bad ways, as well as just other ways that I'll mention too. There are a, a handful of dated ideas that are not particularly kosher these days. There's also a lot of references to things that would have been relevant back then but are entirely unknown these days. Like,
Understood. Well, I have played Leisure Suit Larry on this stream,
mhm.
so that has some of the same kind of dated vibes.
I was gonna say, so like, do you the one that comes up every single time is, do you even know what the Watts line is?
The Watts line?
It's WATS. It is an acronym.
I don't know what that is.
Stands for Wide Area Telephone Service. Back in the day, you essentially could get a phone line that would tap into this specifically for making long distance calls when you needed to do those frequently.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a thing that exists anymore. So yeah. So that's my final bit before we really begin, other than starting the music.
Oh, is anything timed, or do I have as much time as I need to make decisions?
There's no like immediate timer. Um, so like you can think about things as long as you like. There
Okay.
There is a timer in the game in that the company has a mandatory retirement age, which
Okay.
I've come to realize I no longer know what it is, because several people have reached the numbers that I thought it was and kept playing.
So it means that theoretically my career isn't infinite, but if I'm looking at a time screen, it's not like I have to. Oh, I have to quickly pick like a Telltale game. I have time to
Yeah,
think about it.
you have
Okay.
plenty of time to think. You can discuss anything you like. Um,
You can phone friends. You can do your 50-50.
yep. To be honest, you can make your decisions however you want. There's only one part of the game that I ban chat from saying anything for, but we'll come to
Okay.
that if we get to it.
Okie doke. Oh, and just so you guys know, if you're not familiar with my content, I usually choose the evil choices in RPGs, which is not common. I don't know where I'm going to go here, but I think I'm just going to play the game like I would normally play a video game, and hopefully we have a good time with it.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into things. If my staff gets in the way, I can put it away, but I don't
Oh, that's okay.
I don't
Well,
think
I
it
can
will.
see just fine right now. No problem. Let's go! I want to get a job
All
in tech.
right. Welcome to the Mighty Microcomputer Corporation. Look at this place. Isn't it magnificent?
Oh, this place rocks. Is this in Seattle or San Francisco? Or New York?
Yo, that's an excellent question. What place has just the blockiest buildings?
Hmm.
And also, look
I just came back. I just got back from New York, so let's say this is New York.
Also, just perfectly symmetrical too.
Very symmetrical. New York has some really interesting buildings. New York has a lot of Art Deco. You know, they got the buildings with a really weird, like, leaning, art style. But yeah, we'll say that. That sounds good.
All right. So, as you enter the MMC building, the receptionist Angie smiles as if she knows you. Angie asks if you are new to Mighty Microcomputer Corporation or continuing a prior MMC career. You are new.
So I am new. Yeah, I'm a noob. I've never worked here before. Today's my first day.
Yep. She's eager to help you get started. She asks if you would desire an initial job interview or perhaps you have a resume on file. You're doing an
Obviously I'm new. Yeah, I'm completely new, right? Okay.
Angie happily directs you to the personnel department. Personnel
Man, those were the
manager,
days.
Simon Woodstock.
I'm gonna submit my resume via the internet and have an AI screen it against 300 other resumes. No, I just walked right into the building and I'm already having an interview. This is nice.
You just walked in to the building, resume in hand, and said, "I would like an interview," and they said,
"It's
sure.
exactly the way your mom
sure.
thinks to get a job."
Yep, they said, "Sure, right this way." Our personnel manager isn't even busy at the moment and can take you right now. All right. It's good to see you made it. Try to relax. I'm going to ask you some questions and hopefully provide some answers on how you might fit into MMC. What is your first name?
It's just Lita, Lita.
And I will say some of the things in the interview matter for your initial job availability. Some don't. It's a bit ambiguous what matters and what doesn't.
Okay.
It's also not possible to fail the job interview.
That's good. That would be really funny.
You are guaranteed to have something available no matter what you answer.
Coming in with a physical copy is making a comeback. Yeah, I mean, that's true. People want to see a person, a human being. Just walk in, surprise them.
I think we're going to see a lot of old stuff come back because of the AI frustration.
Yeah, everything's gonna be bespoke. Funny. Oh, I need to pick a last name. Oh, okay.
Lita,
okay.
Good name. I like it. Lita is a good start. What's your last name? This game has caught almost everyone who's played it off guard because they suddenly have to do things like come up with last names or where they're from.
It is Gemini, which is my previous ID that I used to use. So Alice is correct. We'll just use that.
All right. The last name of Gemini. What part of the country are you from? East, West, South, or Midwest?
I am from the Midwest, actually.
All right. Midwest it is. Very good. MMC does a lot of business in that area. What is your hometown and state?
Wow, damn, that's very personal. Well, right now I'm in Philadelphia, PA. Can we put that in?
Certainly do that. You could also just put whatever. I also have to. You also put me on the spot with having to remember how to spell Philadelphia.
Oh, it's just exactly the way it's assumed. A D E L
Delphia?
and then PH. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There we go. And it's in...
Although I did not grow up in Philly, I grew up in Ohio, but let's not go that granular. Let's just stick with where I am.
Yes.
Then just PA. Nobody says Pennsylvania.
All right. Growing up in the Midwest, where did you go to college? State University, City College, private college, or never had time?
Number 1 was where I went.
Wait. What was the name of your school? He's just...
Oh, okay.
He's just not looking at your resume. That part's
He's not looking
accurate.
he's not looking at my resume at all. That is crazy.
Surprisingly accurate of the video game.
Does this answer matter? Could you just say something like Hard Knocks or something like that?
We can put whatever. This will never come up again.
Just type school in there, man.
All right.
I don't need all my personal fucking information. School in there, man. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
What did you study at school in there, man? Well, girls,
Yeah!
boys, business administration, engineering, or liberal arts?
Give me that 4, baby.
Engineering. How'd you do in your studies? Great, scored all the time? Thing I keep hearing how to pronounce but keep forgetting? Dean's List. Could have done better, but for all the parties. Who cares? I graduated, or didn't make it, I flunked out.
What's better, summa cum laude or Dean's List? I was a Dean's List.
The only thing I remember of this is that
summa cum laude is the...
I think there's a Leisure Suit Larry game named...
That game's called Magna Cum Laude, and it is fucking based. I did play it on stream once upon a time, but it's raunchy. I'm gonna play it again at some point because it's very fucking good. Let's go with 2, because that would be most accurate, I think.
2? All right.
Yeah, I'm a fucking nerd.
Did you go on to graduate school, or had you had enough education after school in there, man?
I did go to graduate school.
All right, so...
Just hit me with a
ranked
3.
university, forgot about school, and toured Europe? Attended a
No,
good
no,
local
3.
school.
No, 1. 1. We gotta go 1.
1. All right.
Yeah.
All right. What was the name of your graduate school? School
Just
in
type
there, man.
Man. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. 2.
2.
Perfect. Sequel.
Whatever.
What did I study? Continue to hit
Undergrad
4.
anatomy.
Undergrad anatomy. Yeah, that's if you went to school for the MRS or the MR or whatever you went to school for. Yeah, just
More engineering.
I technically studied digital media, but let's just hit 4.
All right, doubling down on engineering.
Well, my degree's actually in computer art. I'm a computer animator by trade. So it's like a combination of art and engineering. But I think the computer company is going to want me to say engineering, so I'm going to fucking lie in the interview about that.
He's not looking at your resume anyway.
Yeah, he's not looking at my He's not going to back this up with facts and data. I'm just making some shit up here. Was your demanding major? How did you feel? I graduated with honors, of course. What are you talking about? I'm going to be the king of the subject.
All right. Schooling is an important qualification, but so is work experience. How many years of prior work experience do you have?
I can't list 420, can I?
No, but if it helps, your character's age is going to be 18.
Oh, so I can't say 20 either. Which
I actually don't know what happens if you put in an amount of work experience higher than your age.
That's older than you are?
I've never even remotely done that.
We're doing it today. We're got 20 years experience.
20, all right. Yeah,
and if my character's 18, then I have 2 years of experience before I was conceived, which is pretty incredible.
Yeah, because most people just say like 2 or 3 at this screen.
Well, I'm gonna break the trends.
All right. I saw on the sports.
Oh my
page
god,
that
I
the
hate
Giants
this
won.
question.
If you're a sports enthusiast, what interests you? golf, tennis, armchair quarterbacking, sailing, or competitive drinking. These are
Golf.
all of the most important corporate sports.
It's got to be fucking golf. I don't know a thing about golf, but I'm lying on my interview, guys.
All right. How old are you? We're going to make you 18 because that is the youngest that we can put here, and I want to give everyone an equal shot here.
I would like to know if it gets confused saying I have 20 years experience and I'm 18 years old.
Well, we're about to find out. It's fine with
No problem. I like that undecided is an option on the sex. Well, even though this will give me a disadvantage, female is the answer. It's obvious, you know, from looking at me, you know.
The funny thing is that this question doesn't matter.
Oh, that's nice. That's a fiction.
It will promptly forget your answer to this, and the game does its best to have situations be like gender neutral, but there are a handful that it forgets and just assumes anyone playing a text-based game on their computer is going to be a guy.
Yeah, of course. Like I wasn't doing that.
What is your current marital status? Divorced, single, or married?
I'm only 18, so single is most logical, right?
It's also going to forget this.
That's okay. You're not allowed to ask that on a job interview is the real answer.
No, you're absolutely
It's illegal
not.
to ask. It's illegal to ask that question.
After all this talk, I'm feeling very comfortable about your application to MMC. Just to see if I'm on track, how would you describe yourself? Blind ambition, I just want to reach the top. Technician, I love to make things work. Party person, I love people. Work before pleasure, but I always find time for family and friends. Or work as a hobby, life is meant for living.
I'm just cracking up right now at possibly saying I'm an 18-year-old divorcee who has 20 years of work experience. That's a combination of things you can choose in this game, and the game won't glitch out.
Absolutely.
Oh, gee. Let's go with 2.
All right.
It's really 1, but you don't want to say that in the job interview.
All right, let's see what entry-level positions MMC might have available for you. So we are now introduced to the random element of the game. Every time we roll to the job board, we will get the state of the economy. It can either be expanding, fair, or depressed, and that will affect what jobs are available.
It's very funny that you can say you have 20 years experience and 18 years old. Oh, the economy's depressed, of course.
I hope it helps, because the economy is sad right now.
Graduating in the middle of a downturn.
All right, so you can pick jobs from job level.
I just realized that I said I went to grad school when I'm 18 years old. What an overachiever!
Right.
I worked really, really hard in my youth.
You were doing the
compressed time.
You were getting your college credits in high school. That's what you were doing.
Yeah, I compressed time into a smaller area.
Yep. So basically, our goal here is to climb the job levels. They go from level 1, which we have completely avoided.
Yeah, fuck level 1. I'm not level 1.
All the way up to job level 12, which is the president. That's the goal.
Let's go with 2.
All right, engineer in training.
That's a level 3 job.
Yeah, it's generally best to take jobs of the highest job level possible.
Got it.
All right, here we go. You make $22,000 per year in 1982 money.
But that's 80s. That's 80s money. What is that? What is that in today's money?
Oh, I gotta open the website again. Inflation calculator. Hold on. I keep forgetting to do this every time.
That's okay. I will. I've done it. Wait, not start year 2020. Right. This is 1982.
Yeah, it's just shy of 74K.
Okay. That's a living wage.
And
I got my own desk.
Your own desk, a 2-week vacation, an MMC medical plan, and an MMC keychain.
Ooh, a keychain! Oh fuck! I'm winning the game. I got a keychain and my own desk. 2 whole weeks of vacation. All right, I'm in. Sounds good. That's a
All
job.
right.
I'll work my way up the corporate ladder.
Let's get going. As a new engineer, you are subject to the whims of unorganized project managers. A last-minute assignment conflicts with a special seminar MMC has enrolled you in. Your project manager, Harriet Nance, tells you to handle the situation. Do you delay the work, skip the seminar, or take the work to the seminar?
3.
I mean, you're clearly an overachiever.
I'll do it all. I'll work on it while I'm at the seminar.
Tight, difficult scheduling, but you can get it all done. Harriet is impressed enough to give you a pair of running shoes and a year's supply of gum.
This job's got perks, baby.
You have the chance to carpool with 3 top engineers residing in your new neighborhood. Everyone drives once a month. You own a 2-seat English sports car on your entry-level salary.
Yeah, that's crazy, actually.
You may choose to buy a new car, offer to pay for gas, decline the carpool, or just a car convoy.
I'll do number 2. That seems cheaper than buying a whole new ass car. Come on, I gotta save my money.
Logical alternative to the expense of buying a new car. You do
Yeah.
notice gas tanks always seem low in the morning. Be sure to carry a number of gasoline credit cards.
All right. Fair enough.
With time, you've become a valued engineer trainee. You are requested to select an engineering team to work with on the M&M3 project. You select the best engineers, the
Ooh.
worst engineers, or to work alone.
Oh boy. I'm gonna select the best engineers and hope I can still take credit.
I mean, you want whatever you're working on to get done.
Right, but I would like to take credit for it, so I'm just gonna take credit for all their good ideas.
You learn invaluable secrets about your trade from the engineering elite. You also live with the name Rookie for 2 years and fetch more than your share of donuts.
You know what? Worth it. It's fine.
We're also going to bring a big question
Leveling up
mark
here.
over this 2 years bit in a second.
All right.
Because you've been in the position for 1 year. You did a good
They'll
job.
still call me Rookie. They'll call me Rookie even after I'm promoted.
Yep. You'll be remembered for your aggressive go-getter approach and your team player instincts. So, yep,
Love that for me.
at the end of each job, you are given your ranking of how you did. Good is the best. Poor is the worst.
There's no excellent or exemplary. Come
Nope,
on.
there's 3. It's good, average, and poor. And then
All
these
right.
bullet points are basically traits that you acquire. They will be remembered and brought up potentially whenever you do interviews for new job positions.
Okay.
The economy is fair.
Okay, economy's looking up. That's
And
good.
you got
That's
job
good.
level 4s, and you will notice that for some reason there is not an engineer 4.
That's fine. I'm gonna move it to sales. They have way better perks.
All right, you're gonna be a salesman.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I've been to the engineering conferences and I've been to the sales conferences, and let me tell you, you want to go to the sales conferences, not the engineering conferences, my friend.
The salespeople know how to party.
They know how to party. And now my other secret agenda will appear.
Yeah, I got the job.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you now make $29K a year in 1982 money. Got your own desk, 2-week vacation, travel and entertainment allowance, and access to that Watts line that we were talking about.
Yeah, okay. I'm almost at 6 figures in today's money. And that is the long distance, unlimited long distance.
Yeah, basically the company is paying for you to have access to that.
The sales
because
conferences
you're-
sometimes have cereal and wrestling. Yes, there's a podcast about cereal wrestling at a sales conference. Incredible fucking shit.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it was a cereal sales conference, you see.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. This is a.
All right.
What?
The regional sales manager, Jack Stark, arranges your lunch with 3 key clients. Alan Greenbuck of Analog Concerns, Derek Clayton of Superior Electronics, Andrew Gravy of Dynamic Industries. Returning to the office, you report on lunch to Jack Stark. Your car allowance is upgraded. You can choose from a Buick, Cadillac, or Mercedes.
Cadillac.
Cadillac it is.
We want to project, some skill, some luxury here, but not too crazy. Just a little.
You want to look nice, but like,
Yeah.
you don't want them to be like, well, you blew the department's whole budget on a car.
Exactly. You want to take someone down the middle.
Always good to
That's right.
impress clients with a prestigious American car.
Yeah, it's
known
all
for its
about the client. It's all
comfort
about the
and
clients.
economy.
What they see. It's what they see.
I will now preempt this by saying chat has to shut up for right now. You
Okay.
get a call from your old friend, Derek Clayton, about a major order. He wants to see you in half an hour. Jack Stark is out. The secretary forgot to take Derek's company or phone number. What is Derek's company's name?
Is this like a trivia question that I should know? Like, or is this just like just have to fucking guess?
You were told it in the previous prompt. No help in the chat. Don't use.
I was.
No one used the DVR mode to go back.
I was told it in the previous prompt. I completely forgot already. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to pay attention. 1.
Imperial Electronics. Going
Yeah,
with that?
that's a guess. It's a guess. I don't
All right.
remember. I'm not paying attention. Thanks. Great.
You have saved the situation with your finely tuned memory. Good salesperson instincts proceed with your call.
I thought that was what it was. I just was not 100% sure. So glad I remembered, sort of.
On the way to your sales call, you doze off and bump into a stop delivery truck. The truck isn't damaged. However, steam starts to pour out the front of your car. Do you continue on the sales call or pull in to get car repairs?
Tough, tricky. I gotta go with 1. This isn't gonna look great, but I'd rather not be late. That's worse.
The company car, anyway.
Company car.
You just barely sputter into the client's parking lot and leave the car parked to the side of the entrance. Derek is impressed with your punctuality. On the way to lunch, Derek tells the parking attendant to have the smoking junk heap over there towed. You smile, expecting sales commissions from Derek to replace the car and more.
Close call.
At lunch, Derek Clayton agrees to the biggest deal in MMC's history, pending immediate availability and shipping information. You call the office to find only a sales trainee around. You decide to have the sales trainee get the information, leave a message for the regional manager to call you with the information, or tell the client there will be a delay.
One. I'm gonna trust this trainee just like I was trusted.
You gonna trust that the kid can pull it off?
I'm gonna trust that I have to have no choice. I don't want to be late. I gotta trust that trainee.
The information is quite possibly correct, but you don't want to commit. You cite ballpark figures and promise to be more specific later. Derek Clayton wonders how big an order it takes to get complete information.
My bad, it was a rush order, my man.
All right. You were a salesman for 2 years and you did a good job.
I did.
You'll be remembered for good things, except for providing ineffective solutions to problems.
I did my best.
By the way,
it's not a perfect situation.
If you get the gotcha wrong, the job ends immediately. It just
no kidding.
It slaps you with a poor job and kicks you back to the job board.
Oh, bummer. Wow, that's a tough one. It's a good thing I got my rolled on that one. It's a good thing I remembered a little bit.
The economy is fair still, and you
right.
got a plethora of 5s available.
Oh shit, this is a tough one because now I could go back into engineering, but ooh, I think we got to go with that product manager on the top there.
The assistant product manager?
Yeah, I gotta work my way into product, so that I'm managing larger groups of people.
All right. You're remembered for your aggressive go-getter approach, and you got the job.
Love it. I'm doing it. All right,
All right.
38K. Now we're moving up in the world.
a year. You got a cubicle. You get to go to a management
Oh my God,
workshop,
a cubicle. Fuck,
and you have
yes.
personalized stationery.
Fuck yes, a cubicle.
I miss having a cubicle. I miss it so much.
Station. They don't do cubicles anymore. Everything's open concept now.
My last actual job had a cubicle, and I got a fair amount of privacy from it, and no one ever bothered me. Now I work in a closet with a whole bunch of people. I'm literally like back to back with my team lead right now. Like if I pull my chair out too much, I bump into him.
Like Office Space, where the guy's working in the closet and they take a stapler. Yeah,
except it's an entire department.
An entire department shoved in a closet. Nobody has any privacy. Not even open concept. It's too small. You know what the worst place to work out is it's a WeWork. Have you ever worked at a WeWork, my friend?
No.
It's like working in a fucking aquarium. There's the back wall behind you is all glass. People can walk by and like look at you while you're swimming around in your little enclosure. Nightmare shit. The hallways are really narrow too. You gotta walk single file through the aquarium. They do have free beer though. Oh. Wind down Wednesdays.
At least there's that then.
At least there's that. All right.
At a little-known cafe, you see your counterpart at MMC's main competitor, Behemoth Systems, having lunch with a Nippon Central employee. They leave hurriedly before you can say hello, forgetting a binder, which turns out to be Behemoth's marketing plan for the coming year. Do you return the binder, give it to your supervisor, hold it for your own use, or try to sell the information? How do you want to be good, or do you want to commit some flavor of crime?
I'm evil. You should know that about me. 3 is the answer.
Gonna hold it for your own use?
I'm gonna do just a little bit of market sabotage, just a tiny bit.
All right. This is the one option on this that I've never seen the result of.
Of course.
If Behemoth Systems isn't sure you have the book, they may still use it. Your counterpart will probably try to cover up. After all, that's what you'd do. You discover a salesman is receiving kickbacks from your largest customer, Analog Concerns. The information comes in an anonymous letter. You fail to find the author, but the contents are verified. Do you replace the salesman, ask for a cut, or ignore the situation?
I'm gonna fire that guy. Number 1.
Yeah, get out of here with your bullshit.
Get out of here.
You establish a clear moral tone, which proves very unpopular with the sales department. In a tense confrontation, you cite God, America, and Malcolm Farnsworth III. Malcolm Farnsworth III, by the way, is the current CEO of the company.
Incredible. Good.
Malcolm Farnsworth III is the winning argument.
I'm ethical if it means I can fire a jerk. I'm unethical if it means I can boost my own profile. It's a balance. It's a shady balance.
All right, you are asked by Sigmund, the group product manager, to assemble a marketing/technology report you suspect is to be sold to Nippon Central. You decide to refuse, comply, offer to take him to a sushi bar, or try to go direct to Nippon Central.
Interesting.
So now Sigmund is being a shady bastard.
He's being a shady bastard. 3.
All right.
I'm gonna be an asshole.
Pointed, if not subtle, indicator of awareness. Be kind and bring Alka-Seltzer for Sigmund.
That's right, damn it. That's right.
It's like, I know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. It's just I'm doing some politics. This is office politics here.
All right, you did a good job. You'll be remembered for your resourcefulness, your impeccable honesty, and your good judgment. Your impeccable honesty of stealing a binder.
Nobody knows about that, though. I kept it to myself. That was my little secret.
I think that might have resulted in being resourceful. I don't know. But
that's my little secret. I can't be ethical all the time. This is business.
Yep. Ooh, the economy is expanding. Look how
Now
big
we're
that dollar
winning.
sign is.
Now we're winning. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna keep on winning, baby.
All job level
Oh.
6s across the board.
Ooh. How am I gonna?
You could be a sales manager. You can go into market research.
Tempted to do 1, but 6 puts me close to power, which is interesting.
Yes, the assistant to the executive vice president.
Yeah, that puts me close to power, which I kind of like. You know, I could be like the vizier, kind of whispering in their ear, like, "Yes, master. Please. I have such good ideas for the business." Plant manager is nothing. That's nothing. That won't get me anywhere. Sales, engineering, or just suck up. Just a professional suck up. You know what? We're gonna do number 6. This is weird, but I want to do professional kiss ass for a year.
All right. Pivoting over to assistant to the executive vice
Now,
president.
I do feel that these are in order of best to worst in terms of salary, like, because so far the lower ones have been at the bottom. Is that the way this is arranged?
They're actually arranged so that each like department keeps the order like the whole way up, like, because it starts with sales, then goes through engineering, manufacturing, stuff like that, and then the stuff on the bottom is generally going to be staff related things. So like,
oh, I see. So it's all about what department you're in.
Yeah, that's the order it generally goes in. It's basically
Where I didn't get fired. I'm good at work.
She's been doing pretty well so far. She even got the gotcha question from the salesman job.
Yep.
So we're heading into assistant.
Yeah, we're gonna go into assist. We're gonna go to assistant. I would like to be the assistant to the vice president, so the vice president knows who I am.
You got the job.
Good.
All right, you make $50K a year.
All right. I'm gonna look that up in modern currency here. That's pretty good.
You got your cubicle, your travel and entertainment allowance, your life insurance policy, and unlimited boondoggles.
Oh, okay, love it. I love an unlimited boondoggle. That sounds fun. Little challenge.
I encourage anyone in the chat who does not know what a boondoggle is to open up a dictionary and look up boondoggle.
That's just working a job.
Brooks DuPont, who is the executive vice president, asks you to conduct a seminar on how to represent MMC to the news media. The subject deals with human perceptions and communications. You know that the Vice President of Administration, Joyce Stern, is the best qualified person to handle the project. Do you recommend Joyce Stern, suggest Joyce Stern co-chair, ask her for help, or suggest that the workshop is a bad idea?
2, because once again, I will try to take credit for someone else's work if possible.
Your recognition of peer performance is commendable and makes Joyce Stern a fan of yours. Brooks begins to appreciate your political French.
Savoir-faire? Is that how you say that? Savoir-faire?
Something like that. And yeah, no, Battlecrackers, you are correct. Boondoggles are part of any successful tech company. Really, any successful company, definitely. Period. Someone's got
and all of the unsuccessful companies as well.
Someone's got to boon them doggles. Brooks DuPont has just left for a 35th college reunion dinner. Malcolm Farnsworth III, the man, the myth, the legend, storms down the hall wanting to talk about a snag in the MAD program. Do you tell the truth, make up an excuse, or recommend equipping key executives with beepers?
Yeah. Am I honest, or do I lie to protect my current charge? This is a tough one. Because I am known for my honesty when it doesn't impact me. And Malcolm Farnsworth is a higher ranking employee than Brooks DuPont. So I want to impress the CEO. I could naively tell the truth. Um, hmm. Let's go 3.
Recommend equipping key executives with beepers.
I have a great idea. We should do it.
Malcolm says, beep, beep my bleep.
Oh, he doesn't like that.
You
Okay.
make like a roadrunner trying to reach Brooks DuPont.
Okay, that didn't work out. You know what? Sometimes you take a chance. You shake a chance. Doesn't work out.
Not the time for suggestions, apparently.
Okay. All right. Fair. Did not like that.
During a follow-up meeting with MMC's travel agency, you are handed 6 first-class tickets to Barbados. The tickets were earned from MMC expenditures with the travel agency. You decide to keep the tickets, keep some of the tickets, give the tickets to MMC, or start a travel agency with your 6 tickets.
Yeah, that's definitely a bad. That's definitely a bad answer.
I think that's some Ed and Eddie level.
Yeah,
thinking
that's
right
some
there.
strange logic. I'm gonna go with number 3. I'm gonna do the honesty thing this time because they'll probably find out about it, and if I disappear to Barbados.
Maybe. Just maybe.
This is purely strategic.
Brooks DuPont advises you to set up a special trip for the 2 of you and 4 select customers. You must buy the suntan oil yourself.
That is fine. I still get to go. All is well.
All right, you were in the position for 3 years. You did a good job. You'll be remembered for your team player instincts, getting the influential Joyce Stern on your side. The human
Love that for me.
Yep, the humor you maintain even in a crisis, your impeccable honesty, and consistently following MMC policies.
I bet you that beeper thing was the humor. That was me making a joke. I was kidding, Mr. C.
Yeah, it was a joke. When you get mad at me, it's a joke.
Right. If you're mad at me, I was just kidding.
And
I'm Schrodinger's asshole.
You've also probably noticed as we've been going on, you've been staying in positions for longer.
I see that. Yeah, I'm starting to get old.
It's basically to edge you to the mandatory retirement age faster as the game goes along.
I see.
Age has a snowballing effect, just like in real life.
Well, chat, I didn't get fired yet.
The economy's fair?
Hmm?
Interesting that comes up again. The job level 7 you have available is on loan to United Way campaign.
What the fuck does that mean?
Basically,
what is that?
Basically, you can go temporarily work for the United Way as part of a campaign that the company is doing with them. I had never actually seen... Yeah, something like that. Exactly, Battlecrack's a tax write-off. I had actually never seen this job come up until Owen's playthrough. I didn't know it was a thing, and I had seen at least 10 different people play this game before, and now suddenly this is the 3rd time I'm seeing it.
All right, we gotta pick it because it's weird. Plus, it's level 7, and all these others are 6. I could have picked these last time. We gotta go with the 7. We gotta work our way up,
climbing.
up.
Bigger number, bigger job.
Bigger number go up.
Yep, you make 69,000 per year.
Okay. Nice.
You have your private office, your travel entertainment allowance, your life insurance policy, your Chevy company car. You maintain your unlimited boondoggles and your personalized stationery.
Oh, I still have unlimited boondoggles. Well, at least I still have the personalized
And your character
stationery.
is a mere 26 years old.
I'm kicking ass.
Doing pretty goddamn well for yourself.
I'm already making almost $250,000 in 1980s money.
Insane. At your new office at the United Way headquarters, you receive a call from an IRS auditing team. They would like background information on several companies, including MMC, heavily involved with United Way contributions. Do you refuse to cooperate, refuse to discuss MMC, explain the conflict, or suggest investigating the United Way?
Holy shit, 3. I have a conflict of interest. I can't answer these questions.
The IRS accepts your position. They promise to put in a good word for you with Brooks DuPont. You beg them not to.
Okay.
You're like, no, I was that man's dancing monkey for 3 years. I've had enough.
That's enough. I don't want to work for them anymore. Make it stop. Okay.
Micromonth, the employee newsletter, wants to feature MMC's United Way contribution in an upcoming issue. They're going to extra pages and plan to hire a semi-professional photographer. Vincent, the chairman's nephew, has a 35mm camera. Do you play up your role, play down your role, or ask to see the story before it's printed?
Oh, my time has come. It's got to be number 1.
Yeah, you've been waiting for this the whole game.
This is it. This is what I want. It's all about me, baby.
You suggest extra copies be printed and distributed. Your suggestion to make a serial out of the story is declined, but your picture appears on more paper than George Washington's.
I'm not humble. I'll take it.
After 6 months at the United Way, your suspicions are confirmed. Your 3 predecessors all left MMC from this post. You resolve to create a springboard, ride it out, downgrade into another function, or leave MMC.
Oh, but if I leave FMC, doesn't that end the game?
It sure does.
Well, then I'm not going to do that. What does create a springboard mean?
Basically, I think that's the option where you're like, I'm not going to be like those losers. I'm going to take this job and ride it all the way to the goddamn moon.
Then we're doing that. I'm going to become powerful.
You take a positive approach to a tricky situation. This will require a perfect dive to get back into the mainstream. A few well-placed complaints about moral... Reminds everyone you are still alive. I fumble over some words, and that's one of them.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
You did an average job, apparently.
Oh, okay.
You'll be remembered for your positive management style, your good judgment, your opportunistic and self-promoting style, your aggressive go-getter approach, and your optimistic outlook.
Listen, it's true. Yeah, if you don't shout your own accolades in the business world, who will?
The economy is now sad.
Oh, the economy is sad, and the dollar sign is very small.
Everything is a 7 now. So you managed to use that 7 to make more 7s become available.
Okay, well, it looks like the low economy combined with my only average performance. I was riding out a tough one there. 3 years on loan is a lot, yeah. It happened to me, I almost got loaned to Facebook once, and then it didn't happen. But Zuck still shipped me the computer. And then I didn't know what the fuck to do with it, because I wasn't actually supposed to have it. So, I mean, not Zuck directly, but, the guy, Facebook is all Zuckerberg to me.
It's just staffed by a bunch of clones of him.
I took it to the post office and said, please return this to sender. And they were just like, well, and I was just like, figure it out. I don't want it.
There's an address there. Make it go away.
Yeah, make this computer go away. I'm not responsible for it. It's not mine, please. Oh, jeez. What am I doing? God, I'm really curious about market research management. Can we do that one?
Market research manager?
Yeah, it's just I'm purely curious about it. I want to know how it goes.
You're remembered for your good judgment, and you got the job.
Wonderful.
All right, you make $72,000 per year. Let's see, anything new here? Garage parking.
Oh, nice! I get parking for my company car. All right, and a private office.
Mm-hmm. Matthew and Little, an outside market research firm, makes a pitch for your research business. This could greatly impact MMC's marketing effort on the M&M4 and MAD computer systems. Do you recommend against the deal to protect your position? Recommend Matthew and Little, or ask Matthew and Little for a job.
Listen, I'm fucking confident that I can do this job. Number 1.
All right. Matthew and Little is much too expensive, you argue. Why spend money for 6 of their researchers to sit around all day when you can do it for so much less?
Damn straight. Oh my god, Brooks again, you fucker.
The executive vice president, Brooks DuPont. Turns out when you're in the upper management, you tend to see other upper management a lot.
All right, that's fair.
Demands a premature release of research information on the M&M4 project. He wants to create investor interest on Wall Street. Do you comply, wait for project completion, or blame Matthew and Little for delays?
Well, it can't be the third one because I told them to piss up a rope. So, uh, one.
All right. Incomplete figures lead to embarrassing situations. Investors abandon the project in
Oh,
droves. Brooks DuPont demands how you could let
bad,
this
bad news.
happen. You claim he wouldn't listen to you. He still won't.
Oh, fuck that guy. Fuck Brooks DuPont.
The Wall Street Journal asks for an interview based on your research information. You realize dealing with the press is a double-edged sword. It can cut for you or just cut you. You decide to agree, decline, refer them to Malcolm Farnsworth III, or refer them to Matthew and Little.
Decline.
You decline.
I like being famous, but
Your lack of publicity experience makes this a wise move, but antagonizes the Wall Street Journal. Too bad there's no Amy Vanderbilt etiquette guide for dealing with the press.
I'm not actually in the PR, so I'm not supposed to talk to the press. So I'm just gonna decline.
Overall,
I
you
did
did
a
a
poor job.
poor job. You'll be remembered
No.
for opposing the sometimes influential Matthew and Little, antagonizing Brooks DuPont, not
Okay,
standing
I
your
did
ground
bad.
under pressure, and your good judgment.
All right, I did one good thing. Hopefully, I don't get fired. I gotta watch my ass.
The economy is still sad, too.
Oh my god, that sucks. That sucks.
You are back down to job level 5s.
No shit, that sucks. They demoted me. I'm not getting close to power anymore. All right, put me back in engineer. We'll work our way back up.
All right.
Down to 5.
Yep.
That sucks, man. It's Jover. Yeah, this isn't good for
Brooks
me.
DuPont said, fuck your couch and sent you back
Yeah,
down.
Brooks is not. Yeah, I should have built the United Way. Yeah, I should have taken that United Way escape. I tried.
All right. It's your first time being remembered for something bad.
Uh-oh. I did fuck up a little bit last time. Okay,
But you got the
we'll get there. I got the
job.
job. I got the job. Okay. I got a demotion. That's not good.
Yep,
Oh,
you're
only
back down to
50,000.
50K per year.
After living the high life on 69, that wasn't what I wanted.
But you still got a working telephone.
Okay. Well, I don't have a company car anymore.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty big pay cut. She went down 2 job levels.
That sucks. I gotta work my way back up. That sucks. Okay.
Conrad Edison assigns you to a prestigious project, working on the M&M4 microcomputer design review. Your joy turns to gloom when you find a design flaw in a product component. You can disclose the flaw, hide the flaw, or fix the flaw and not tell anyone.
This is a design review, right? I mean, I gotta go 1.
All right. 'Cause,
If I don't tell anyone, I won't get credit for doing my job.
This computer spits out angry lions when you press the F2 key. I don't think it's supposed to do that.
Yeah, I can't do. I can't just fix it and not tell anyone. That doesn't work. They need to know what I'm doing, or else how will I get promoted again?
Controversy rages as half the staff denies there's a flaw.
That didn't do good. That didn't do good.
Ultimately, you are vindicated, but the project is bogged down for months. You become
Bummer.
addicted to Pepto-Bismol and must eat curried food once a week to balance the effect.
Is it just me, or is this job getting harder?
It might be getting harder. Senior management has dragged its heel on salary increases while total MMC profits have skyrocketed. Where have we heard this stuff before?
Oh god, this is a tough one.
Now, a company-wide movement is fomented by Brighton Star and other engineers to get royalties on inventions. Do you join the job action, oppose the job action, or be a two-faced jackass and tell Brighton you back the job action while telling Con Edison you support management?
Oh god. Number 3 is clearly the most evil choice. I have to do it. I have to pick number 3. I have to just be an asshole. It's in my nature. It's how I play video games. I'm sorry. Even if it takes me down, it's what I have to do.
Your Dr.
it's
Jekyll and
gonna
Mr.
take me-
Hyde
it's gonna take me
imitation
down.
wins no
It's gonna-
awards.
It's gonna take me down.
Worse.
It's gonna be my evil is gonna take me out.
Worse, it fools no one.
That's the. I'm a scorpion. I sting the frog. It's my nature.
Lol, said the scorpion. Lamau. Politics begin to appear in the engineering department. Top engineers are vying for management positions. You are pressed to become involved. You decide to focus on work, avoid the situation, and study for an advanced engineering certificate, or get involved in the politics. Also, we do have an ad break coming up. I will be taking a break during the ads since this is a game that can be, halted at any moment reasonably.
Yeah, that makes sense. Take an ad break. I'm looking at this thinking what I've been doing so far. The answer would obviously be 3, but I feel like I've already fucked this roll up pretty bad. So maybe I could just like choose number 1 and keep my head down a little bit and hopefully not get fired.
All right, so number 1.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't want to get fired.
You pull a Swiss and declare neutrality. Your workload is your Alps, in your work quality, your protective minefields. You may be suspect politically, but who is asked to hold the sports pool money over the weekend?
That's right. That's right. We're trying to not get involved here. I really actually want to get promoted.
You did
Average.
an
Average is
average job. The acting in a progressive and decisive manner, standing up for product quality, a rather incomplete attachment to honesty, your brazen lack of ethics, and you're good at interpersonal skills.
Yes, put that in my profile.
I do love the phrasing of that one in particular. That one's one of my favorites. Just your brazen lack of ethics.
They lost my honesty. That's because they caught me lying as opposed to before when they didn't catch me lying.
I actually don't remember, Pat, where that was a whole year ago. Also, we are in ad break, so we'll be back in a few minutes.
Well, that's fine. Let's just hang for a second. Yeah. Ad break is.
All right, we are back. It's
Hiya,
time to see
folks.
what jobs
What
are
jobs am I
available
gonna
for
get
someone
offered?
with a brazen lack of ethics.
Yeah, sales. Obviously, I'll go back into sales. Like, what you don't
You
need ethics
should
for that.
you should hope the economy is not still sad.
Hmm. Come on, economy. Oh
It's
yeah, let's
big.
go.
Still in job level
Economy
5.
big. Oh come on, I did fine. Um. God, all these jobs suck.
And I should also note that in each playthrough, you can only do each job once.
Of course, because there are only so many questions they can ask, right?
Uh-huh.
So if I
And
run out of level 5 jobs, then I'm just boned.
it can make a wall, yes. You would have to
Um,
then find a springboard from, say, like doing a good job at a job level 4 with an expanding economy and hope that that's good enough to launch you.
Ooh, that sucks. Let's go 2.
Compensation supervisor.
And I decide how people get paid. I'll just pay myself.
All right, you're
Oh,
remembered
no.
for lots of stuff.
I did fuck up once, but it happens.
You got the job.
Okay, compensation supervisor. Come on, give me that promotion, baby. This is not a
Your
promotion.
immediate plan is fraud.
My media plan is fraud. What? Yeah,
What
yeah.
Doc says.
What I'm remembered for. It's my
Mhm.
approach to honesty, which is not real. It's fake.
You then make 53,000 per year. You make slightly more because you're older.
Okay, that's
Well, rather
fine.
because you've been with the company for longer.
Company's 16. I got tenure. Yeah. This is unrealistic. They would have laid me off in some. But this is the 80s. I understand.
They would have found some way to completely get rid of you.
Tech companies these days are all about the layoffs, baby. All right, what's next?
Frank Herman, the vice president of manufacturing, asks you to give a higher than normal salary to a special recruit, Brighton Star. Do you grant the higher salary or stick to established compensation tables?
1.
All right.
Suck up to a VP.
You get a good reputation with line people. You have the judgment to be flexible on company policy when it's in MMC's best interest. You hope Frank returns the favor when you want to transfer into manufacturing.
I guess I don't want to transfer into manufacturing. This is called executive suite, not manufacturing floor.
Yeah, if it was that, we'd have like a little tycoon segment where we gotta
Yeah, we'd have to like
conveyor
click
belts.
on boxes and drag them into. Yeah, that's a whole different thing. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm about.
MMC is under heavy pressure from women employees about compensation structures. Joyce Stern, the vice president of administration, asks you to manipulate the figures to indicate women receive equal pay. Your research indicates differently. Do you manipulate the numbers, report the situation accurately, or ask Jason Parlay to intercede?
Well, this is a good one because in the real world, this is like fucking bullshit, right?
For reference, Jason Parlay, I believe, is the vice president of finance.
I see.
Which is your department right now.
Which is my department. So basically, I'm
so
gonna
this would
ask
be
the.
This would be going to your boss about it.
Okay, going to my boss.
I think it's amazing that it's a woman who's asking for this too.
Sometimes girls do not. Sometimes women do not look out for each other.
She's a ladder puller.
And I also got to say, Joyce and I are bros, right? We've commiserated on previous projects, so Joyce has my back, right?
Oh, back in the day, you sure did, but I don't know.
1.
All right.
I'm gonna suck up to Joyce.
You've joined a conspiracy with a powerful manager who perceives you as a capable worker, but these numbers cannot be hidden forever. You could become another statistical fatality.
That is also true.
Helena Gray, a close friend, files for a workers' compensation extension when you know she's fully recovered. The application comes to you for approval. Do you approve it, reject it, try to talk some sense into her, or sign someone else's name to the claim.
Screw over my friend? Oh yeah, what am I talking about? Of course I screw over my fucking friend too.
Reject.
I mean, that's the job, right?
Don't bother to bring a nice bottle of wine to dinner at Helena's house tonight. You'll likely wind up wearing it rather than drinking it.
It's my job. It's the job, baby. I gotta do my job.
You did an average job, speaking of your job.
Just average? Come on. I kicked ass at this.
You got your
job.
honesty back.
Okay, I got my honesty back. See, I'm honest.
All right. The economy is expanding.
Good.
But you're still stuck in job level 5.
Why? This is starting to suck ass. 2, I guess. We gotta stay with the 5s.
Accounting supervisor, go. You got the job.
I wanna go up. I wanna go up. I don't want to be stuck at 5.
You got an electric pencil sharpener.
Yeah, I want to be stuck at 5. I was at 7 before. Fucking game.
You'd rather have your company car back.
I want my company car back. I want my personalized parking spot.
You discover an accounting fraud while preparing for an IRS audit. The details involve Vincent, the president's nephew. Do you tell Jason Parlay, tell the IRS, talk to Vincent, or tell a priest?
I love tell a priest. That's amazing. In other words, that basically means don't do anything about it, right? Like just pretend you didn't see this. Do I do fraud for the company? Three, let's blackmail the president's nephew.
All right, let's talk to him. You talk Vincent into paying back his loan. You are temporarily adopted by Malcolm Farnsworth and feel like heir for a day.
That's what I want to see. That's what I like to see. Come on.
Jason Parlay, the senior vice president of finance and administration, and his staff are having a meeting with the executive vice president, Brooks DuPont. Red Turner, the vice president of sales, calls you and demands an immediate invoice approval for Dynamic Industries requiring Jason's signature. Do you say this is impossible, refuse Red's call, forge the signature, or interrupt the meeting?
On the other hand, I don't really like Brooks DuPont. But, I don't know how Brooks feels about me. I'll probably piss him off by interrupting the meeting. And forging the signature, pretty harmless by comparison. On the other hand, he will say that he doesn't remember signing the papers, so that could be a whole thing. This is a tough one. I'm thinking about this. I think I'm gonna drink my cider here. I'm thinking about this.
Let the cider do the thinking.
The cider is going to think for me a little bit. I'll be annoying and interrupt the meeting.
All right. Jason's first reaction is to have you shot, but Brooks turns the situation around. Seems he grew Dynamic into a major account and signs the memo himself. Jason notes you are one of his boys as you leave.
Let's go.
Your chief rival, Bernard...
I'm one of his boys.
Yep. Your chief rival, Bernard, is accused of damaging computer files. You suddenly realize it is because he uses a European rather than American dating system. The days have been mistaken for months. Do you tell Bernard? Tell Carrie Hoffman, the vice president of finance. Say nothing, or find the files and erase them.
One.
Bernard, you done fuck it up.
Bernard, you're a fuck up. You stupid fucking idiot. But I'm helping you out.
Bernard
Thank
thanks you with tears in his eyes. Your investment in thought and Kleenex earns you a friend.
There we go. See, Bernard's an asshole, and I secretly hate him. But if he owes me one,
You collect favors on your way to the top. That's how it works, right?
That's how it works. Come on, promotion.
You did a good job. You'll be remembered for good things.
Come on, promotion.
The economy is
Oh, no.
sad.
Oh no, the sadness. The infinite sadness.
You have a job level 6. You can be a financial analyst.
Take the 6. We gotta climb back that ladder up. We gotta climb.
You're remembered for
Brooks
good
saved
things,
my
and
ass.
you got the job.
Brooks saved my ass. Brooks is my man now. Okay, I'm not mad at him anymore.
All right.
There we go. Now we're getting back into that salary I
Climbing
need.
back
I
up
deserve.
there. You brought your pencil sharpener with you, too.
Good. You gotta keep this pencil sharp.
You meet and become involved with an IRS researcher while doing a competitive analysis. Only Pat Barclay is a little different, being the only offspring of the president of Behemoth Systems, MMC's biggest competitor. Do you marry Pat? Have casual sex? Offer Pat a job at MMC? Pretend you don't know what Behemoth Systems, MMC's biggest competitor, is, or become permanently uninvolved.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually wish I had like a reverb setup. I would do it every time I get to this job just to say it over have casual sex, because I love that option.
Casual sex. That is incredible. This question is fucking crazy. Okay, I'm reading this again. And I like how they say only offspring. So regardless of your gender, Pat could be a man, could be a woman.
See, this is what I meant by like they generally do a good job keeping the questions gender neutral. There's just a handful that they forget.
This one they kept it in level. They didn't mention your sexual orientation. I don't think in 1982 you could marry a same-sex person. So they just said offspring. They weren't specified, which is nice. I like that. You know, the games these days they try to go other way. Okay, let me think. We'll actually answer the question now because this question is crazy. 2.
Have casual sex.
I mean, I'm gonna get dirt for them, right?
We're doing it, folks. Yeah, we're having the casual sex.
We're having the casual sex. Because I just want the dirt is all I want. I'm not gonna
There's nothing casual or sexy about losing your job.
I didn't lose my job, did I?
Obviously, things aren't going your way at MMC, Lita. With trepidation, you open the top envelope in your morning mail. You got caught screwing around with the
casual sex got me fired.
They were like, whoa. MMC regrets to say that you and MMC must part company. In a less people-oriented company, you would be fired. Causes for this parting include listing every negative thing you accumulated, which was not that much, honestly.
No,
Finance will give you an accounting of your worth as you leave MMC. Very truly yours, Malcolm Farnsworth III.
Damn it. My lack of ethics finally caught up with me. I tried to fuck the IRS auditor for information. If I had just become uninvolved. If I had just become uninvolved, if I had just walked away from the situation. That was the worst possible option. If I'd gotten married, I still would have at least, had something going on. Then
all right, oh my God. Your score is 548,000 to 200. Let me see how that compares to the leaderboard.
All right, put me on that leaderboard. That's wild. I can't believe I wasn't able to seduce my way into the.
And we're also in a
executive suite.
We're also in a bit of a weird time spot where I would have time to go another round if you wanted to, but I don't know if you have enough time.
Oh no, yeah, we can do another round. I can try to not get fired.
Yeah, because there's time. But
I'll try to not get fired.
Let's see.
That was an hour 20.
Leaderboard. I'll bring this up right here. This is the. No, that's not the current leaderboard. That one still has Owen on it. What the hell?
I'd be 3rd place.
There we go.
before I got fired. Not bad.
Let's
I'll take
see.
a third place.
Your current one would actually
Oh no.
put you
Oh no.
at
Oh, never mind.
it would put you at
I
5th place to knock
fifth
Patware
place.
off the
5th place. Got it.
so we'll
Wow. Yeah, we got some presidents here. That's crazy. Nice job, guys.
and an important thing for to note about Nina's is that she's also technically a president.
Oh,
She
okay.
she ended her game by accepting the president position at the London office.
Oh, very good.
So it's an important distinction, but the game does qualify it as quitting because you're not in the home office anymore.
Understood.
So Patware is going to be getting knocked off the board, unfortunately, but
You'll remember this to the data. I'm sorry, Pat Ware. I did knock you off the board with that run. If I only had kept it in my pants, I could have gone further.
But yeah, if you have time for another round,
But
we can go another
one of the
round.
other things you'll find out about me playing video games is I cannot resist the sex option. I have a hard time not doing that in a video game. I see it, I gotta push that button.
This is what
All right,
passed for
let's.
pixel art in 1982.
Do I have to do the job interview again, or can we just do resume on file?
We should be able to do resume on file, unless you wanted to change any of your options.
No, I'm good. Let's do resume on file. Let's. Gray Flannel Fun, is that the company?
That's what they called themselves. They also, I think they call themselves like 2 different things in this.
Oh,
We start a new career.
all right.
We have a resume on file. Ah, yes, Lita, MMC remembers you. You have an interesting resume on file.
I do. It's very interesting. But that didn't happen. We've gone
Economy
back in
is
time.
sad, but you can start with 3s again.
So I did engineer already, so we can't. I don't want to pick the same one
Yeah,
again.
and I will note that if you do any of the same jobs over, it will have the same questions. So it's perfectly valid to like go into like a job you knew and just like you know how to do a good job at it.
Right. But I want to see different questions. So let's go with
Also
one.
valid.
Customer service. Customer service.
Customer service clerk.
This is content. We got to do the
I would
content.
shoot myself before taking this position these days.
Yeah, no, it won't be fun, but I just didn't want to take the same job again.
I swore off being customer or client facing a long time ago.
All right, what did I get in my email? 22K.
Yep.
And
You
my
got a
own desk and 2
keychain.
weeks vacation. I got a keychain again. Amazing.
All right. Bucky Carter, a key salesman, asks you to find him a copy of a report as you are preparing to leave for an evening engagement with an oft-prevailed-upon love interest. You decide to leave, direct him to someone else, or help.
3, I'm new at the job. I need to be helpful. Love interest can wait. Sex got me fucked up last time, so let's not get too excited.
So let's not follow the sex this time. Although in a hurry, you have helped Bucky.
Much as it pains me.
This is appreciated, and you are told of a sales project opportunity. You appease your romantic interest with a small token of affection. In addition, Bucky Carter is a friend.
You better go places, Bucky Carter. I'm counting on you.
You are in the middle of a conversation with an irate customer when Sam Danger, Vice President of Marketing, comes to your desk demanding a weekly report. Do you hang up on the customer?
Danger.
Sam Danger. It's
Love
a
it.
great name. Put
That's
the
a good
customer
one.
on hold, pretend you don't see Sam, or cry.
Cry does not reflect well on you in the corporate world, I will say.
And yet it's
Probably don't.
very realistic.
Probably don't choose that option, even though I like that it's there because, 2.
All right. Customer is not as important. The steam coming through the receiver makes the telephone too hot to handle. You hand Sam Danger the report, squirt some water on the phone, and get your ear burned by the worst language since Woody Hayes lost his last Rose Bowl. Sam
I have
walks
no
away
idea
with
what
an
they're talking
understanding
about.
Smile.
What? That's 80s football. 80s college football.
Yeah, 80s college.
Yeah. No. Sorry,
No.
guys. All right.
For the first time in weeks, you have a conflict in an evening activity. You must decide between your romantic interest's birthday, the company's softball game, drinks with the group product manager, or working late.
3.
Drinks?
Gotta kiss ass.
All right. You become a charter member of the Old Boys Club. This includes an initiation rite of liberating a worm from a tequila bottle. The next morning, you ask the worm to drive to work.
You do what you gotta do.
You did a good job. You'll be remembered for the good words Bucky Carter says about you and the humor you maintain even in a crisis.
Alrighty. So we're getting back up there. Connie is
All right.
fair. Alright, okay.
Yep. And you have job level 4s.
It's salesman already, right? That was the
You
thing
did
I did
salesman,
before.
yes.
Alright, then we'll go with marketing assistant.
Marketing assistant. I think that one got bounced from Hilo. Incorrigible drunkenness so far later. Yeah. Atware
You think
did
that
pick
one
a
I
lot
got?
of drinking options and eventually it bit him in the ass.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But he
Didn't think that one I
also,
got it.
to be fair, to his credit, he went down swinging.
Well, let's see if I end up being too drunk for words. The good words Bucky
You're
Carter
all
says
good.
about me. Okay, well that's
Yeah,
good.
Bucky
But
Carter handled the interview for you.
thanks, Bucky Carter. Appreciate you, bro.
All
I'm
right.
only 19. I got de-aged when I applied for my job.
Yep. That's what happens when you get fired and go look for a new
And
job.
when actually
You just get
they
reset.
reset your age. They reset your age. Yeah,
They just give
that's a
you the
little no.
time back.
That's a life hack. That's
You got an official MMC jacket. Sam Danger, the vice president of marketing, asks you to see a client on your vacation to Des Moines to visit your in-laws. How you have in-laws, I'm not certain. That's not important.
that's not important right now.
Sure, there's nothing to do in Iowa. Say yes, but don't do it. Cancel the vacation or ask the company to subsidize travel costs.
I love that I have in-laws all of a sudden. And that Sam Danger is involved somehow. I would do number 1. I would do number 1.
Just go ahead and do it.
I would just go ahead and do it.
All
I'm a
right.
sucker.
You are displaying the same loyalty to MMC you show your Iowa in-laws. One will
That's right.
reward you with apple pie, the other with a slice of the pie.
I need that slice.
Also, fun fact, I'm originally from Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay, maybe the in-laws are, like a siblings,
Hmm,
husband's family, some,
maybe.
you can stretch that definition a little bit.
Mhm. Yeah, I didn't stay there long. I was only there for a couple months. So to say I'm from there would, I don't know,
Oh,
be a
yeah,
bit
Iowa. Yeah,
disingenuous.
yeah. I have been to Iowa, I think, but it was more of a passing through situation.
It's really all you do when Iowa is passed through.
Yeah, you're on the way to somewhere else.
You hurry from the building to your car in order to get a special delivery package to the post office before it closes. In the company parking lot, a well-dressed man asks you to help start his Mercedes. You decide to decline to help or help.
Ah.
I know what I'm doing. I'm restarting the music because it apparently ended and I
Oh,
didn't realize it.
oh, my bad.
It's only an hour long, the music, so it's probably been off for like,
Gosh, let's help the man with his car. Maybe he has some clout.
oh, he's got clout. The gentleman turns out to be Dudley Farmsworth, the leader of a stockholders' revolt against the MMC's shakily entrenched board and
Oh,
president.
fascinating.
As a way
Huh.
of thanking you and perhaps getting information, Dudley invites you to a party. Do you accept or decline?
Stockholders revolt against the president. I accept. Let's get the tea.
At the party, you are bombarded with questions about MMC's management and job offers to work with the adversary group. You decide to give information but don't join adversaries, give information and agree to join adversaries, or decline information and the invitation.
2. It's way more adventurous.
Going all in.
Let's just see where this adventure takes us.
You become a full-fledged conspirator. You may find the road to the top or dead end with current management as the roadblock. Benedict Arnold faced a similar situation and turned it into a historical highlight.
Yeah, it didn't go well for him, did it? Well,
Yeah,
it
but
is
I
what
mean,
it
at
is.
least you know who he is.
I have heard of him. It's like Jack Sparrow, but you have heard of me. Yeah, I have heard of him.
The vice president of sales, Red Turner, invites you to spend an afternoon drinking with clients the same day your monthly report is due. You decide to accept the client or try to meet with them later.
Except
Drinks.
drinks. I'm getting drunk. I'm going down the route where I'm drinking too much.
Drink maxing.
It's happening. I'm drink maxing.
You make good
An
contact
anonymous
with...
copy of Real Men Don't Eat Keys.
Field
Oh my
sources.
god, I actually know what that book is.
All right.
But I'm a woman, but that's okay. That's okay.
Mhm.
It's an old boys club. Real Men Don't Eat Quiche. That's all we know.
All right, you did a good job. You'll be remembered for some indiscreet involvement in office politics, but also
Okay.
making friends with senior sales management.
You know, it's fine.
The economy is fair. You're back up to job level 5.
Oh god, this level 5. The level 5 is truly the hub. What haven't I done? I did almost all of these level 5 jobs. I haven't done production foreman. Let's do that one.
I think that's actually the one you haven't done.
That's the one level 5 I haven't tried.
The production foreman it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna do different stuff.
Unfortunately, you were remembered for a tendency to tip the bottle.
Uh-oh, I'm drunk. I'm a drunk. I drink too much. I didn't get the job.
You were
Okay,
edged out by a better qualified candidate.
No, I drank too much. Okay, that's fair. Okay, well, I gotta pick one I already did, right? That's all I can do.
At least we can get through it a bit faster.
That's true. What did I do before? Assistant product manager? Yeah, let's just pick that one.
All right. Ooh, you're remembered for good and bad things?
Okay,
but you
that's
got
fine.
the job.
Okay, but I got the job. There it is. Yeah, I drink too much.
All right, 37K per year. Let's go. All right, yep. Binder.
Three was a good choice, actually.
Gonna go with 3 again.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Well, that was the best choice, I think, by far.
Yep. Okay, receiving kickbacks.
1. And then 3. And then 3.
Yep,
We picked 3 before. We're gonna pick the same. I'm gonna pick the same things because it looks good. Because those were
you
did
did a good job. That did good things. The economy's expanding.
There we go. Come on.
You got job level 6s. And now we won't take the dead end that is
No,
assistant
we won't
to the
take that.
executive vice president.
Let's go with district sales manager.
All right, you're remembered for good things, and you got the job.
All right. 48K. Okay.
Okay. A Dynamic Industries buyer, Pietro, requests a kickback in return for a big order on the final production run of the M&M2 microcomputer. You wince and say, yes, no, how much, or no, and then you report the incident to Dynamic Industries senior management.
4.
You've established a moral position and covered yourself by telling management. Pietro will be furious when Dynamics management is informed, but Pietro won't be around Dynamic Industries for long.
Fuck that guy.
Your best salesperson, Bucky
Bucky!
Carter,
My old bro!
is offered a job by your biggest customer, Analog Concerns. Do you counter with offering Bucky a raise? Do you encourage Bucky to leave? Do you ignore the situation? Or do you tell the regional sales manager, Jack Stark, what's he gonna do?
Do you think that the Bucky and Stark references are Marvel Comics references put in here by nerds?
It might be.
Right? Nobody who goes by Bucky except for Bucky, the fucking Winter Soldier.
The one Bucky to ever exist.
And that guy's my bro. I'm gonna offer him a raise.
You keep Bucky, Perhaps antagonize analog concerns, but keep a winning combination in place. You are both on the way up.
He's my bro. He's my Bucky. He's gonna work. He's my sidekick, just like Captain America.
Complaints come in about a closeout shipment of M&M2 units. It seems the bracket has been badly designed. Do you inform the regional sales manager, complain to manufacturing, or try to pacify your customers and work with engineering?
Oh, well, you don't tell the sales manager. What the fuck could they possibly do about it? Let's go with 3.
Really does seem like the only sensible thing.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
You have chosen the most direct corrective action. Engineering happily fixes the problem now that you have given them some time.
Who's the nerd here? Is it me? Am I the nerd? Never. I'm cool. I'm a cool person.
Hey, you did a good job. Impeccable honesty. More good words from Bucky Carter. Supporting and having faith in your people, your team player instincts, and good customer relations.
Isn't Agent Carter Captain America's girlfriend? What's going on there?
I don't know enough about that to confirm or deny, unfortunately.
I'm correct, as I always am.
I'll accept the fact you're correct.
Well, all right. So 7.
Regional sales manager.
Regional sales manager. I'll just ride the sales train as far as I can.
You are remembered for lacking the background to manage this department.
Ah, fuck it. Who needs experience?
Apparently you do.
Fuck. I've already done the marketing research. That wasn't that exciting. Did I do? I haven't done 3, right? Let's do the assistant plant manager.
Assistant plant manager. All right.
Yeah, let's do that.
You remember for your aggressive go-getter approach.
All right, I got that one.
All right.
Oh
So-
boy, I'm really struggling though. I'm really at the ripe old age of 23. I got to get that Forbes 30 under 30, baby.
Excuse me.
That's all good. That's all good.
Doug MacArthur, the Senior Vice President of Operations, says the quality control rejection rate is too high. He assigns you to correct the problem. Your response is to change the standards, to fight Doug,
I love that that's an option.
don't enforce the standards, or talk to all parties involved.
Fight Doug to the death with a butt left.
Like, I like it's not talk to Doug, it's fight Doug.
Yeah, it just goes straight to fight Doug. Like you're gonna be in an arena. The music from Star Trek is playing. And oh, okay.
It ends up like one of those Family Guy chicken fights where you just like fist fighting each other and just down the conveyor belt.
Yes. I was like Mr. Beast fighting Mike Tyson. Take one punch and just die. I love that change jobs is also. This is a crazy question. I love that change jobs is also an option. I just got this job.
Right?
1.
We must change the standards.
I have to change the standards. I don't think I can kill Doug. I don't think I have the power to kill Doug.
Changing standards opens the door for a lower quality product. However, these may be realistic standards, especially if you had nothing to do with establishing the originals.
They mean to argue, maybe they don't. Yeah.
An investigation. You know what? That is true. They might mean argue, but we just
They probably
immediately
mean
think
argue.
fist fight.
I'm just imagining it in the arena.
An investigation reveals that pre-assembled parts are causing quality control rejections. You must act to rectify the problem originating at your supplier, Meld Design Company. You order more parts to compensate, assemble parts at a higher price in the home plant, or pressure Meld for improvements.
3. It's not my job to assemble better parts.
I love how dumb 1 sounds. Let's just buy more. That'll increase the odds that we'll get good ones.
Yeah, maybe that doesn't sound like an efficient way of handling things.
No. A little motivation can get the pre-assembled parts up to quota without disrupting your assembly procedures. Threatening to take your business elsewhere should qualify as a little motivation.
Yeah.
Disaster strikes while Barney Stone, the plant manager, is on vacation and you are in charge. Gale force winds knock down a wall sheltering expensive quality control equipment. Do you evacuate your personnel immediately, try to save the equipment, or call in Red Adair? This is
Sorry.
a
Sorry, I'm now stuck on Barney Stone. Is that like Barney Rubble, or is that like the Blarney Stone? That one's got two
it's got
ways it
layers.
goes.
An ogre of a name it is.
What about who's Red Adair? Who the hell is that?
Okay, let's pull up Wikipedia and look up Red Adair. This is another dated.
Why would I call them?
This is another dated reference.
Really?
Red Adair was an American oil well firefighter.
Oh, really? Okay. So this is like a joke. This is like call for a superhero to solve your problem.
Yeah, like Superman.
Yeah, just pray for Superman to show up.
He became notable internationally as an innovator in the specialized and hazardous profession of extinguishing and capping oil well blowouts, both land-based and offshore. So that is who Red Adair was.
I would like number 1. I don't want to be responsible for liability if my employees are injured.
All right. All your personnel make it safely to a shelter, except for one fanatic kite flyer who sees these winds as an opportunity of a lifetime. Thank God it's not a flood or the surfers would be in the next county by now.
All right.
You did an average job. You'll
Yeah.
be remembered for compromising MMC's product quality, your good judgment,
and how? Oh, I guess
supporting
because
and
I
having
told
faith
that
in your
guy.
people,
Okay.
and acting in a progressive and decisive manner. It's because you changed the
I
standards.
agreed to the standards being lowered. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's fair.
And the economy is sad.
Oh, no, the tiny dollar sign.
Job level 6.
Did we do engineering project manager already? I think I have to pick from my available 6s. So
I don't recall.
We'll do 2, and we'll see if that's one I did already.
Engineering project manager.
I know I haven't done financial analyst, but I also don't think that I would get that. Yeah, so.
You got the job.
Okay.
All right, let's see here.
This
yeah,
is
you haven't
different,
done this yet. You must decide on the M&M4 memory component design approach. Pressure is applied by marketing, sales, and finance with all the obvious intentions. Do you go with a workable design, an advanced design, or form a committee to make the decision?
Form a committee. Let's be a team player.
The committee resolves that the M&M4 is a good idea. In short, they are useless except to consume your budget for lunches. You must return to the option board and face this one yourself.
Oh god. Okay. Well, that was worthless.
But at least now you know the M&M4 is a good idea.
A good idea. A good idea. Yes.
1. This practical strategy guarantees a return on investment, but does not gather state-of-the-art technology reviews. You note that the M&M4 is selling out, which is more than most Broadway shows can say.
Hey, I did a good job then. It's fine.
Pursuing an idea on your own initiative, you develop a revolutionary memory chip concept. Unfortunately, Doug MacArthur, Senior Vice President of Operations, is not interested in revolutions. Your concept is rejected. How do you respond? Accept the decision, quit and start your own company, or bootleg the project?
Oh, wow. I mean, I love how I could just choose 2 and then maybe like make a bajillion dollars, right? Like, is that a possibility? Like, I could just like, does that happen in this game? Like, you could be like, yeah, I'm gonna start my own fucking startup and I'm gonna win and defeat this company.
And it, unfortunately, the rest of that wouldn't be in the scope of the game, but
right. But it could be a good outcome though, maybe potentially.
Leaving the company for any reason does end the game.
I know. But 3 is just like do it as a side hustle, right?
Yes.
Like do it anyway. Let's choose 3. Let's do it anyway.
Gonna bootleg the project.
Yeah, let's do it anyway. Why not? I believe in myself. I believe in my
You are
justice.
discovered and fired. Please leave your other good ideas with the receptionist.
I believe in my justice. I should have picked 2. I should have walked away from it.
Obviously, things aren't going your way at MMC, Lena. Causes for
Lacking the
you got
background to
fired
manage
for
this
lacking background to manage a department.
That's a weird one. Plus I drink too much.
Yep.
All right. Well, I did not become president of the company.
But you got
Although
a better
I did
score this time.
get a better score this time.
733,200.
That's not bad. That's not bad. If I had just quit on my own terms, I wouldn't have lost some value there.
Which would put you into 4th place instead of 5th.
Oh, nice. All right. Well,
all right. Well,
I didn't do that bad then. Would be nice to have become president of the company, but I will take my chip design elsewhere.
And I think now we don't have enough time to start a 3rd, so I think we're gonna have to call it.
No,
there.
I think that's gonna call. I think it's gonna be good timing. I do have to get up in the morning, so. But I appreciate. This was really fun. I enjoyed. Yeah. I enjoyed knocking Pat Ware off leaderboard.
Mm-hmm. I always have fun taking people through this.
My only ambition in life. If only I had been able to not have casual sex, I would have.
But yeah, I mean, if you ever want to have another go, or if Pat Ware, if you want revenge.
Pat Ware, come back for revenge. Do that.
People are welcome to come back and give another shot.
I'll destroy you. Let's come back and do it again. That was fun. I would have loved to have seen some of the higher level jobs. I feel like if I did this again, I could pick some of the same decisions and kind of min-max the ones that I was sure of. And then, when I get to the ones that I'm not so sure of, I'm dying to know what happens if you just start your own company. That was I was thinking about it, but I was like, can I take this any further?
Well,
good time.
To be fair, quitting the company is less of a hit on your score than getting fired.
No kidding. Okay, well.
So you see, getting fired reduces 50,000 from your score. Quitting just is a 0. It doesn't affect your score at the end at all. But it maintains that you don't lose the 50,000.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I just lose a little money for walking away. But that's
Pat Ware, every single time you bring up the word Pal World, like, because it's you, I keep thinking Pat World.
Look forward to the next Powers Rush where I have a big gun. Yeah, he's gonna shoot me with the. We haven't played Power World in a while. We do a little Power World every now and then on my channel, on the Pat Ware's channel. So stop by sometime if you guys want to see us deploy our premises.
Yeah. So, like I said, I am welcome to people who want to come on and try, as well as people who want to try again. This will be the only one that will take place this month, though. I have the rest of the spooky season kind of lined up already, more or less. So it would be in November at the earliest. But
what are you doing for spooky season? Anything good?
Let's see. I'm currently playing through Clock Tower, and
cool.
Yeah, and that's also why I have this outfit together. This is my Halloween costume.
Oh, super cool, super cool. I haven't figured out my VTuber Halloween costume yet this year. I gotta figure that out.
Then I have a bunch of spooky games lined up. Tuesdays are generally going to be one-shot things. Thursdays is when I'm playing Clock Tower. If I finish that, I got another series game lined up for it, I think. Oh yeah, Crow Country. That's what I got lined up after Clock Tower.
Oh, that game is wonderful. That was my Halloween game last year.
Yeah.
You'll have a good time with that.
I saw that and I was like, I'm going to pick that up on sale next year to play it.
I'm going to be doing No, I'm Not a Human on Thursday on my channel.
Ooh, I've been seeing that one a lot.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm really excited. I'm hearing some good buzz around that. And I do want to do a little plug for my anniversary. I'm coming up on my second VTuber anniversary, which will be at the end of the month. And I'm going to be making because I'm a spider vampire, we're going to be making cricket and blood ice cream.
Nice.
And I'm not joking. So I gotta source the blood though. Any volunteers out there, let me know. Crow Country Beats Ass. Yeah, that's a great game. You'll have a good time.
It can be hard to source blood.
I'm gonna get it from the butcher. I'm gonna get it from the butcher. It's gonna be food grade blood. I'm not gonna do anything too dangerous on this stuff.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna be it for us. Unless you got anything else coming up you want to share.
Nope, those are my plugs. Thank you so much for having me. This was super fun.
Yep, and just let me know if you ever want to come back on and give it another shot.
Give it another shot.
Feeling,
you know,
I got the feeling Pat Ware wants to take another shot sometime. He's spitting some fire in the chat.
I might want to rematch against this thing. I could still become president if I try, but I'm okay with my performance today. That was all right. I had a good time.
All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and close things out then. So my next stream is going to be on Thursday evening, also 7 p.m. Pacific, same time we started today. Continuing Clock Tower, like I had mentioned. Come to think of it, I have to make good on what I said I was going to do and draw myself a map for that game. That's
good luck.
But yeah, so oh, I forgot to do this last time. I won't forget this time. Who is around to raid? I just ended last time, and then during the ending screen I was like, shoot, I forgot about raiding. That's a whole thing. Let's see, who do I got on?
There's some good folks on.
There are. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna send folks over to Big Ham. She's playing Silent Hill F.
Nice. I'm gonna dip because I have not seen too much. I'm trying to avoid too many spoilers for Silent Hill F.
She's a fair amount in, so that's gonna be a spoiler warning. But
nice.
Everyone say hi to Big Ham.
Great stuff. Thank you for having me today.
Assuming that it will go through, I clicked the button and it is proceeding to say, fuck you, I'm not doing anything.
I like that
is this being weird? Am I gonna have to pick someone else?
I like that I get extra money for being very young when I get fired. Did you get more money for being young or for being... I get the most money for being young. You get more money for being young.
That's actually why Saku placed so high with her spot on the board, is because she got fired immediately. So she had her age carry her score through.
Fuck, that's crazy. Just get fired super early. It's a life hack.
I think Big Ham might be blocking raids right now, so we'll just have to.
Do you want to raid a Silent Hill? I got some other folks I know that are. I got some other folks I know that are playing it. Your call.
Lala Amanita is also playing Silent Hill. Let's see if that's just a raid button right from the start. What the hell's going on here? There we go.
You got it?
We're good. All right. Take care, folks.
All right, we're raiding. Say hello to Lala. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Thank you for coming. And I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. And see you next time. Bye-bye. Ow.